welcome you all to the first Agile Hive review in 2025. I hope you're all well and had a great start in 2025. As you might notice, Michael is not here today. He's unfortunately sick, so I will present to you the Agile Hive review today. The next review from today will be in February, on the 11th of February. And as always, the note, we are currently recording this Agile Hive review, and we will afterwards share it on YouTube publicly. So if you activate your camera or want to speak, keep that in mind. You can always ask questions in the chat if you want to. Okay. So what have you been up to in the last 4 weeks? The last 4 weeks were Christmas time and the New Year, so many of us were on vacation, but we still managed to implement some bug fixes, which I will present to you today. The first one being on the breakout board. Some of you might have noticed that if you used the breakout board recently and tried to use the quick filters of art issues in the sidebar, you would get the quick filters of the team project actually, and not the art project. We fixed that and we'll release this soon. The next one is when creating issues. When you were creating issues, especially an art issue, and you would actually define a planning interval within the issue creation wizard, then initially the art issue wouldn't be displayed on the art report. If you would change something on the issue later, it would be, or perform a menu recalculation, the issue would appear on the art report actually, but not initially. And we now fixed it so that everything works as intended, and the issue will be directly displayed everywhere where it should. The third one is an older one, which some of you might know actually. When you would update sprint names, either by updating a PI or by updating a sprint directly, the lozenges we use on Jira views as well as on Agile Hive views would still contain the old name which you created, which you assigned when creating the PI. And we fixed that so that the lozenge is now always using the current sprint name and is not stored anywhere anymore. So it's always the same as the current sprint. All of those three bug fixes will be released in 3.73, which we want to release within this week. So the next one is regarding a feature which we have been updating you on in the last couple of reviews. As you might know, we are currently working on Epic on all levels as feature, and what we implemented in the last 4 weeks is representing those epics on all of our reports, and including the story points or excluding them in when regarding the team epics, as you might see here. So what we can see here, I will scroll. I will zoom in a bit. What you can see here is that epics now are visible on, I think this is the art report, right? Yeah, it's the art report. So are now visible on the art report and also on other reports as well. Here is the team report. You can see a team epic here. And the story points of those epics are also included in the overall PI progress data and in the burn-up chat. This Epic on all levels feature is currently in implementation, so we are integrating those changes together and then we'll release everything all together, probably within one of the next feature releases. One feature we will release within this week is filtering, JQL filtering on the team report. So we already have JQL filters on most of our views now, and the team report is now also supporting JQL filters. As I said, this will be released in 373, which we want to release within this week. The next one is rework of the PI overview. This is something we already mentioned in the last review. We are currently, or we have already implemented a rebuild of the PI overview component internally, which is a preparation for the drill down we will implement further down the road, or actually we are currently starting the implementation of that. And as we already showed you last time, the look and feel of the PI overview will be slightly changed, as you can see here in the screenshot. And we just wanted to inform you that this will be actually released, this look and feel update will be released in 373 also. So you can see this within this week. Now to a big one, the Jira 10 compatibility. We are in the final steps of releasing Jira 10 compatibility. We think that we will probably release this within the next weeks. There then will be an Agile Hive version 4.0, which will be the Jira 10 compatible release. From then on, everything will be at 4.xy. And we also decided to suffix the versions to make it clearer which version is for Jira 9 and which is for Jira 10, because as we mentioned the last review already, we will have to deliver 2 versions for you, one for Jira 9 and one for Jira 10 upwards. The versions will be suffixed, as I said, with Jira 9 and Jira 10, starting with 4.0.0, but those versions will contain, always will contain the same feature set and bug fix set. We will also release, we will release both versions at the same time every time we will release a new version. So Jira 9 and Jira 10 will be handled the same. Yeah, we're currently in the process of building those 2 versions within our build pipelines, and then we will release those after 373. And another info I wanted to give you, we wanted to give you, the Cyber Group is now officially ISO 27001 certified. As of 16th of December, we are officially certified. We worked for that a long time, and in the past we showed you some things we were doing to reach this certification, and there will probably be some work we have to do within the next years just to keep this requirement, keep this certification, and improve our security overall. That has been all on what we have been doing. Are there any questions regarding those bug fixes, features, and stuff we did? When this is not the case, we will take a quick look on the current PI. So we are currently, as I said, in the process of implementing epics on all levels. We already showed you some parts of this work. We think that this will be releasable in 4.0.1. So the next feature release after the Jira 10 release will probably contain epics on all levels, but we are not decided on a time yet when we will be able to release that. And we also did some groundwork for doing the drill down on our reports. And we, as of now, starting the implementation of the actual drill down on the reports. What we did not have yet started is the overview of child issues in issue detail view. And what we probably won't start within this PI is external dependencies on record board. And as I said before, the Jira 10 enabler, as we said here, is going to be released really soon. So this is everything I can show you today. It has been a short sprint regarding vacations and Christmas and New Year. But if you have any questions, please ask them. If not, thank you for attending.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video by Agile Hive. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. If you have any questions or feedback, leave them in the comments below. You can also take a look at our most recent videos by clicking here. If you don't want to miss any of our upcoming videos, subscribe to our channel by clicking here. And don't forget to visit our website for further information at agile-hive.com.